What up, YouTube? It's your boy Dave, and I'm back again with another reaction video. And today we got Girlset. So FYI, I know all about the situation, the terrible news of Vicha. The idea of I believe KG. Like I forgot her real name because she goes by her real name now, right? The lawsuit situation, and then Kaylee, the youngest, leaving. So obviously terrible news of abuse and whatnot, and the idea of what the girls had to go through. But in light of all that, these four decided to stay, decided to debut with the group now named Girlset. And until otherwise, if they come out saying that they were forced or that they didn't want to do this or they quit, I'm gonna assume they want to be here. They want to be in JYP. They want to be the group named Girlset, and they want to make music. So I want to support these four in that sense. I want to support Kaylee. I know she came out with a single herself, so good for her. For KG, whatever endeavor she does, I hope them both the best. And I'm here for Girlset with the single Commas, the choreography version. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. It's a sad situation, but we gotta make the best of what happens next. So let's get to Commas and see what's it about. All right, it's a short song, like it's literally like 2 minutes long. So let's get it. And 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, almost a cappella.
You've been waiting patiently for me to run into your arms, but I need more. I don't need your permission to get it. I do what I want, but I'm missing a planet. Damn pretty, you just can't forget it. You keep looking at me.
Of course, I heard this part, Camilla giving that sass.
Keep looking at me like you wanna spend some money on me, some money on me. I'm like, commas. Make you wanna spend, but
damn.
Ain't no pockets hurt.
Lexi went low for that.
I can get it on my own, so you better put in work. Never play with a girl like me, cause I know what I deserve. I need more.
The runs, okay.
I don't need your permission to get it. I do what I want, little miss independent. Sitting pretty, you just
the ad-libs here.
You keep looking at me, keep looking at me like you wanna spend some money on me, some money on me. I'm like, commas. You keep looking at me, keep looking at me like you wanna spend some money on me, some money on me. I'm like, commas. Don't need your diamonds, don't need your pearls.
Okay, the bridge right here, right?
That's always gonna put me first. Every time I let you know.
Let's go, Camilla.
I'm like, commas.
Okay. So the choreography goes crazy. Damn, that was short. But it was fun. Solid track. Alright, so that was Girlset Commas. Very short song, but very in your face, bass heavy. And we have like the ka-ching of like a cash register maybe. And yeah, I love the voices, the runs they did. I believe Camilla, Savannah, Lexi, those are the ones I can hear when it's their time. They did runs, or like the little in the background, like the ad-libs that came in here now. Like the beginning was like almost felt like a very acoustic version with Camilla, and then we had like the bridge with Savannah. And I thought everyone had a good time to shine. Obviously, it was a choreography version, so when someone came in the front, the camera really went into them and was getting all the sass. Like I said, Camilla with like the the tongue at like a little like swipe. You had everyone just going like it's just like a very um fierce. It was definitely a fierce type of choreography. Obviously that looks like the key point, like the chest, like I don't even know how to call it, wave, chest wave. They had little, hip movements, twerk here. I love the color red, so I love the outfits and just the location, just almost like a store, and like with red purses and whatnot. But I mean, yeah, they did their thing. I believe, I thought it was a fun song. It shows, I feel like their growth with like their vocals, their performance. They just look confident and they look good. They're shining in that sense. But yeah, obviously, the chorus, you keep looking at me, keep looking at me like you wanna spend some money on me, some money on me, like I'm like commas. So obviously that first part of the chorus, like someone's looking at you and they want to spend money on you, and you're like commas. So like it's not just a couple hundred. They're talking about commas. Like there's a couple thousand, couple hundreds of thousands, couple millions. You gotta have to spend a lot on me, and yeah, like the first verse by Camila and Savannah, it says here. I'm using Genius, obviously. As it said you want a one-way ticket to my heart. Took that slow way down. I'll catch the way you flirt. You've been waiting patiently for me to run into your arms, but I need more. And okay, pre-chorus, Kendall. I don't need your permission. You get it? I like it. Dun, 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 dun. That part. I love that part of the pre-chorus. I do what I want, Little Miss Independent. Sitting pretty, you just can't forget it. Then goes to the chorus, second verse. Make you want to spend, but ain't no pockets hurt. I can get it on my own, so you better put in work. Never flirt with a girl like me, cause I know what I want. Cause I know what I deserve. I need more and more. All right, so yeah, like the pre-chorus kind of gives it with the idea. I do what I want. Little Miss Independent. So they're independent. They're saying that they themselves can uh buy the things they want. They have their own like jobs, obviously. In this sense, they're idols, but like they have their own jobs. They can get what they want. So if you're gonna spend money on me and try to be with me, you're gonna have to put more work in than just a couple of couple of bags here and there. You're gonna have to put more into this relationship because I can do that myself. So if you want what I like, if you want me, you gotta show me. Action speaks louder than words. And the bridge says, don't need your diamonds, don't need your pearls, cause I'm that girl that always gonna put me first. Every time I let you know who runs this show, she's right in front of you. Like I'm like commas. Yeah, man. See, that's another like the pre-chorus and the bridge kind of encapsulates this idea of what they're doing. They're they're independent. They don't need jewelry accessories because they inwardly they know what they deserve. They know they're gonna put themselves first. So they're not gonna settle for less. That's the idea. And yeah, like I said, the facial expressions in here and stuff, they're very like semi like smiling or like fierce looks. So they're and like I said, it's very like hard hitting uh, choreography here and there. So yeah, they definitely know what they want and they're gonna go for it. So you better bring your A game or you're not getting anything. So yeah, I think there was a solid fast track, just to put themselves out there. And I can't wait for whatever they come out next. I know they did like a live, they did a performance of this, like for their debut. So they put some content here and there. So hopefully they're active and hopefully we get to see more of Girlset. But that was Girlset's commas. Solid. I'll give it a solid. I'll definitely listen to this. And yeah. Been your boy. Peace and love.